right. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Like, subscribe, Levi Apparel. There's been a lot happening. Um, it's been a lot happening. Woo-wee. Yo. Yo. Let's give an applause. Let's give an applause. What's going on, guys? Somebody said, brother man, you need a haircut. Who, me? Me? Nah, you're right. My beard, it's getting a little bit untamed. I need to, it's not all the way there, but I need to tame it down a little bit, get it going, make it look, very presentable. It is what it is, right? Right? Hold on one second, put the camera down a little bit. Is it? Hold on one second. Give me a second. There we go. Yeah. Welcome to Levi Apparel. Like and subscribe. We got a lot happening. Let me see if I can go to. Let me see. Oh, my guy's here, Jose. What up, Jose? Jose from Cartel Prince says, "What's good, bro? What up? I'm trying to do the live more often, like as much as I can, because I got a lot to say. I just want to open my mouth and say something. You feel me? Yeah. So with that said, there's so much going on lately. What I've been doing, and if you guys watch my updates, I inform you yo, this is what's happening in the shop. This is what I'm doing right now. This is what's going on. So I've been keeping you updated as much as I can, but the main issue I have is just getting things done, like doing tutorials and all that stuff, like usually around this time in December, right? And I'll mention it again around, when I do my updates. Try not to say too much because I got a lot of stuff for you guys. Usually around December, this is the time that I focus on I'll tell you. This is the time I focus on getting new machines, setting up machines I already have to give you guys more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be just a guy on YouTube that's doing the same thing over and over. I mean, eventually it's going to be the same thing over and over, but with a twist. You feel me? So for example, screen printing, right? Screen printing. Everybody screen prints. They have those new laser engraving systems so you can screen print. That right there is big. A lot of people don't understand how big it is. A lot of people don't understand how big it is, right? A lot of people don't understand how big it is. So, what I'm gonna do is this, right? I'm gonna go, and I was on AW Productions live today, and he had a really good live. Like, you guys need to go back and watch. Because this thing is amazing. So on his live, he talked about a lot of stuff, right? Am I moving slow? Hold on one second. Let me see if I can. Oh, that's what that does? Oh. Okay, I didn't even know that. If I want to do a close-up, bam, close-up. There it is. Yeah, so he did on his live a lot of stuff, and he talked about a lot of things. Somebody said, brother man, your lip chapped. So let me get this let me get this on. Alright. So alright. So like I said, 74 degrees in here. Right now outside is 17 degrees and it's 74 degrees in the shop. All due to my Alright, give me a second. Give me a second. I got an idea. Okay, I got it. It has no E in it, that's why. And then there we go. There we go. Bam. After a while, figured it out. So guys, let's make this happen. What the heck is this? Some food residue. All right, cool. So thank you for holding on. Guys. Like and subscribe. This Levi Apparel, right? More videos coming. But today I got Jay over here with some good info. He's from Xpress Print, I think it's called. And he's got a lot of he's got a machine that's revolutionary. Now, this machine has been here for a very long time. But a lot of people were not interested in screen printing. Back then, you just order your screen printing transfer and you call it a day. You get your screen printing transfer and you call it a day, right? You either go to wherever you go to and you get your transfers. Then direct to film came out of nowhere. Whoa. Right? No, before direct to film you had white toner, which was the original direct to film, right? Bam, on a laser. Then somebody said, you know what, let's do this on the ink and see how it works on the desktop printers, large desktop printers, 13 by 19 plus, right? Bam, instant money maker. Then everybody ran to direct to film, right? Vinyl was kind of left in the corner, but vinyl still did its thing, right? I actually use vinyl for a different reason, which I usually do my screen printing on it, right? And it helped because instead of removing multiple prints, I remove one print, throw it on the screen, heat press it, and bam, ultimate screen printing, unlimited colors. You know, as long as I register everything correctly, we good. So things kind of went down south. And the reason why is because with direct to film, a lot of people are getting clogs. So the machines that we had made homegrown eventually made its way to the companies. The companies said, hey, we can do that better than they can. They just taking a printer, throwing ink on it, different ink than it usually has, and they making a transfer, throwing it on a shirt. That's easy. So machines started coming out of nowhere. People started getting into direct to film more, and then clogging happened, right? The companies advertised for a month, 2 months. You know, the people bought it. They spent 1 month, 2 months, 3, and then after that, clogs. Companies were being called, and what they did was, so they could remove themselves from that actual printer, they would come with a new generation and tell you, hey, your warranty is no good, and we're not making that machine anymore, so good luck to you. We don't need to worry about you anymore because what you have is obsolete. We do not carry it. We do not have it. Your warranty is over. Good luck to you. So people would just go and buy another one, throw that one away, right? And it was the same problem. But there's one ultimate way that they designed that helped direct to film, which was the ink mixing process and the machine knowing how to clean itself properly. That was a game changer. But there's one thing that will never ever change printing, which is screen printing. So here's Jay about to give you some info, and I'll come back to you, right? I gotta do this quick. quick. All right, Jay, give it to us, baby. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let me remove the mute feature. Let me remove it here also. Bam. All right. So Jay has a machine that alleviates you having to worry about doing the emotion. That alleviates you having to worry about proper placement of transfers. I mean of your logo. And makes this process a lot smoother. You need no ink, no emotion. Let's go.
Charlotte, North Carolina. We have 3 different technologies. They're all thermal screen technologies from Riso. These technologies that we have really reduce the time that you get up to press. We don't use any chemicals, emulsion, no more film positives, no darkroom, anything like that. Specifically today, we're taking a look at our newest technology, which is the QS2536 large format direct to screen. I'm going to show you how it works right now. You can use any type of program that you want. We happen to be in CorelDRAW, and I'm using a J.
Now, CorelDRAW is one of my favorite. Yo, you don't know, like, I've done a lot of stuff with CorelDRAW, and knowing that this machine is compatible with it, that's big. You just make your design, get it going, and after that, bam.
PEG image. You can use vector images as well. And I'm simply going to go in to my preferences, and the
Did you hear that? No darkroom, no film positive, no water. Come on, guys. Let's do this.
Nice thing about this is I can set my screen frequency, how many lines per inch that I want to print my JPEG pictures with. I click OK, apply, print.
Now, one more thing I gotta say. With this, you have to, you know what? Hold on, give me a second. Let me come to me. Let me go to me real quick while the video set itself up so you can see it. Bam. So here's the thing with this machine, right? With this machine, you have to set up the different colors individually in CorelDRAW. You have to set up your registration, right? Marks, right? You might have a little plus, a little minus, you know, whatever a circle, whatever you want, right? And the reason why you do the registration is when you're screen printing multiple colors, you want to make sure that it hits the registration at the same spot all the time. And what that will do is this, right? When it hits it at the same spot all the time, it will allow your prints to print correctly every time, and then you can do multicolors, and that's one of the biggest reasons why you gotta be able to have like these software, CorelDRAW, Illustrator, Photoshop, all that, right? But there's so many videos on CorelDRAW and so many videos on how to do different things, like creating the registration on CorelDRAW. That's on YouTube. You can design from scratch an image on CorelDRAW. I've done it, right? And it's easy. You just go on YouTube, right? You can modify the image how you want it by learning how to create the image on YouTube, right? On CorelDRAW tutorials. There's so much you can do, and this machine combined with CorelDRAW, boom, boom, genius. Let's go.
And it's going to take about 3 minutes to burn the screen. So
3 minutes? That's a little bit much, because usually when you're doing regular screen printing, it's usually a minute or less, right? 3 minutes is sometimes happens, but it's usually a minute or less. But I gotta give it to him though. That's still fast.
Just now the screen is finished up. We finished burning it, and the resolution is 1200 dpi on the screen. I'm going to pick it up and carry it over to the press, and we're going to go ahead and print with it. The total time it takes to stretch a screen all the way to...
That's pretty good. 1200. Usually it's 300 DPI, but with 1200 DPI, that's amazing. That's amazing. And it's creating little tiny dots. And here's the thing. When your printer prints, it prints in little tiny dots. Pixels. So
burning the screen and putting it up on the press is approximately 6 minutes. It's one of the shortest in the industry. We'll take the screen out and carry it over to the press because it is ready to print. No water needed.
wait a minute. Sir, did you not flood your screen, sir? Sir, listen, when you screen print, first you register the screen. After you've done, the image burning. He just threw it on, get it going. Is it that easy? Let's go. Shut the front door. Woo! Wow. Wow. You guys seen this?
This is a completed print. We got there in less than 6.
Yo! Do you see the detail on that? I know it's one color, but when you mix that with multicolors, that... golly.
6 minutes. 3 minutes to stretch a screen and 3 minutes to burn a screen. It's the quickest way in the industry to get to a t-shirt. I'm Jay from Xpress Screen, and you can reach us at 1-800-597-9530 for more information. Thanks.
Jay, you amazing, sir. Whoa. That is crazy. My time's up. But that is crazy. Guys, hold up. I gotta go to me real quick. Wow. The print went fade in, fade out. He had bold colors, regular colors. That is amazing. Whoa. That is amazing. Listen, that machine is actually really expensive, but if you can get your hand on that thing, you can do multiple prints, set up your registrations. Done. Holy moly. Alright, I gotta get going, guys. Like, subscribe, Levi Apparel. Took a while for us to get here, but we got there. So that's from Xpress Screens. That was from Xpress Screens. They did a great job, and holy moly, like, you got that, you good to go. You are good to go.